Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you are. I hope you are all well. I'm a lot better than what I sound. Yeah, last few days have been a struggle, but I'm on the other side of that mountain, so to speak. So, oh, I can see Church Nelly's cutting up already. Love it. So I'm just gonna say to Annie, Church Nelly, Sarah, Lydia, channel members, hello to you all. Even Daniel, channel member, how are you? I think I got everybody so far. Oh, Cookies and Cream, excuse me, my manager, channel member. Y'all have to forgive me. I have, allergy medicine, cold medicine, all that stuff going on, so. And some hot tea, so semi-hot. But I probably could use, a shot of whiskey. That would probably really heal me and set for an interesting Sussex Saturday, that's for sure. I hope you all are well. Oh, I was doing everything I could, Lydia, to make sure I had Sussex Saturday. Like this is like food for my soul in a sense. Sussex Saturday, just hanging out with all of you, talking with you all. Yeah. So I really couldn't miss it. And I was going to do my best not to miss it. Um, yeah. So, yes, I'm going to get to that, and countdown for Invictus has begun. So, yay. So, I'm just going to put a little background music on. Um, and just hello to everybody. I tell you, it's good to see you all, and I'm thankful that you're here. So I'm not going to belabor because I'm sure listening to my congested voice is no fun. So I just want to get through just a few of the hellos. I'm going to be jumping around the screen a little bit, but all right. So how I usually do and starting out. So disclaimer. So the copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. And yes, we do love to have a lot of criticism and comment on here, but it's all in good jest. Okay, my a favorite quote of Harry and Meghan: each of us can change our communities, all of us can change the world. All right. So this has been, I'm going to start out with, okay, I got a comment over the week just saying it was something to the effect of learn how to pronounce archetypes. Does that help you? Okay. I'm not giving names. I'm sure it was just, a helpful tip to me. But yes, it's archetypes. So I just wanted to clarify that. Okay. I do want to just also highlight that there is channel membership. If you weren't aware and you've been hanging out for a while, you want to support the channel, they get little tidbits ahead of time. Um, than most people. I don't share everything out um, on my main community page, so I'm just saying they know what they get. They enjoy it. So, all right. So jumping right in. I don't know if you can hear the background music or not, but um, you probably have already heard this. For those that are within the squad, I know you probably have seen it, heard it, all that. But you know how I do Sussex Saturday, so I cover it too. So Harry and Meghan announced a new hire, and that will be heading marketing. So yeah, oop, 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 oop. This is going to be really good. I'm happy for them. There's no leaks. And I, you hear me say that often. You hear a lot of the squad say that often. But it's so refreshing to just see a post come up and then you're like, ah, they hired somebody, and then there's not 10,000 nasty headlines. So yay. I'm looking forward to seeing what this I'm telling you, Archwell is gonna be something else, y'all. It's gonna be something else. So, um, I also, because as the title of the live stream, Megan this, Megan that, there's always her name thrown out there. And so I wanted to just take a little wordplay on that. And with that, we had the Archwell. And this was so awesome to see from the US Copyright Office. What does Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, teach us about copyright and unpublished works? Glad you asked. Answers await in our latest blog post. So, the link to that blog is in the description box, so you can go and read afterwards if you have not already done so. And it's really pretty cool that they just highlighted, Megan. So Megan this and Megan that. You never know. And yeah. So she was published before, the cookbook, Together cookbook, and of course before the bench. So yeah, everybody can relax on that. She knows Megan's been here before. Okay. All right. So I don't think I brought the header in, but I wanted to get into showing and highlighting as we're getting ready for the countdown to Invictus, and it's exciting, exciting, exciting. Um, the U.S. team. So, if you didn't know, yes, the U.S. does have a team that will be competing, and on Twitter they decided to highlight some of the members. So it's 65 competitors, and I think that's awesome. That's an awesome number, and this is just a few of them that they did highlight on Twitter, and so I'm just going to share them with you, and then I'll jump into comments before we go into the trash time. So it's just, I'm getting excited and just hope to see some of it, if not, you know, given the time difference and all that fun stuff. ESPN better do what they need to do. It's sports. Hello. So I just really wanted to give some highlights too. And you can, if you're on Twitter, then you can go out to Twitter. For those channel members, if you're not on Twitter, let me know and I'll drop this out so that you can see each of the posts a little more. But it's just, yeah, I'm a sap that way, I guess. But I just love this. I was like, look at the US team and they're highlighting. And yeah, so get ready, everybody, the 16th. So, are any of you going to be attending the games? You know, are we going to be able to use you as, boots on the ground and be able to take some footage for us and share with us? That would be pretty awesome. So, as you can see, it's well-rounded sports, it's different competitions. Um, Hopefully, those of you who have not tuned in will be able to and cheer on your favorite team, the US team. Okay. And I saw there was a debate on Twitter. Some um, people that don't call themselves fans, but they seem to follow every move of them, debating, who Harry will be rooting for. And I'm like, okay, I don't know why you're rooting or debating that. So, and who Meghan will be rooting for. So, a lot of people were like, oh, of course, Team USA. And I'm like, well, I can see both of them. I mean, they're going to cheer for all the athletes. Let's be real. This is his games, and yeah. it's going to be a lot more than. Oop, I went through that one so fast. I want you guys to be able to see the names and which division of the armed services they each were a member of. So yeah, um, it's just kind of cool. It's a lot, a lot. And Invictus is going to be awesome. So, and the energy. So finally, I was a little fearful when certain variants kept popping up that they were going to have to postpone it, but I'm sure that the protocols will be pretty tight and everybody will remain safe. So that is a little highlight that I wanted to, and I also wanted to, um, and I forgot, in my haze of cold medicine, um, it was announced, and that Boeing is an official partner of the Invictus Games, so foundation. So it's pretty awesome. That was announced on Tuesday, and I'm really happy for the work that's going on behind the scenes. That's like major accomplishment and such a great partnership. So I'm happy. Harry, his team, they do a lot, and they don't and they're back there behind the scenes, hiding out, so to speak. So worker bees, the worker bees. Okay, so here's the partnership that was just like, yay! Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. So hello everybody that has recently joined. I'm just kind of going through. Uh-oh, that was me. Closed out that my background. Um I'm just gonna kind of go through Sussex Saturday pretty quickly today. I love y'all, but as y'all can hear, yeah. And before I get into a coughing fit, and then it's like, oh my goodness. Let me see what y'all are saying in the comments. Hey, 755 Media, I just happened to see you as I was clicking over to the comments. Charlene, howdy, Spot'em. How are you? How you doing? Nubian Queen. Um, does anybody have details on the viewing, like, as far as, oh, hey there, Anna. I love the wheelchair basketball. It's very exciting to watch. Thumbs up. Yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. Just it may be a newer audience. I don't know if we here in the U.S. were following as closely. So, you know, I think this year we'll have, hopefully, it will be a much larger audience that will be tuned in. So, yeah, it'll be pretty good. Oh, don't worry, Robin. This is a funny thing. I don't go anywhere without it, but it's allergies and a combination of a cold. So I didn't wrap myself up as I should have last Saturday morning. As you all remember, I was rushing back and was late a little bit. And yeah, that cool air got me. And then the dog is Bella is shedding, and it's just a combination of everything. So thankfully, it's just allergies and a cold. Uh, I'm just gonna say that. Thankfully, that's all that it is. So yeah. Uh, oh, go Air Force. Okay. Well, then I'm sure you will all be tuned in. You know. Um. Ooh, thank you, Robin. The open ceremony should be on ESPN. Hopefully. Probably have to record it. I don't know. I know there's a time difference and We're probably all going to be losing sleep here and there, those of us in the States. So, um, yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll probably have to, set my DVR and catch whatever they're going to air. So, yeah. That's how I feel about that. Cookies and cream, no matter how much the unroyal family and their racist goons try to muddy the waters, the Sussexes will always succeed and excel. True, because they thankfully are out of there and they're able to they have their bubble and they're able to have people that are loving and protecting them and there to do those that are their staff are doing their jobs and not out to harm them in any way. So, yeah. Arsh, yo, how you doing? Hello, hello, hello to everybody. Hi, hi, hi. So, okay. I wanted to go back into the content that I have. All right. So for Squatty Corner, I wanted to highlight Sussex timelines. So some squatties got together and have created the site, and I believe I did put it in the description. If I didn't, then I will when I finish up. Um, but it will be, as you can see, just a timeline of all things Harry and Meghan, and it's pretty cool. So, it's going to be interactive and all that. And everybody should check it out. So I wanted to highlight that. And let me just look at a few comments and then I'll come back to, let me see here. I'll go up here. Oh. I'll put this back and come down a little bit. All right. I just want to see any new comments. Yes, if you can, just, just hit mute on that. And then thank you for the thumbs up, everybody that has hit thumbs up. Those in the clouds, feel free to hit thumbs up. I'm trying something different today. I just wanted to put on subscriber only mode. There have been a few trolls here and there, although that probably won't stop them. But then again, hey, nobody's in the mood for the trolls today. So whatever we can do to help, I try to do. That way the mods can enjoy the stream as much too. Hey, boss lady, how you doing? Oh, thank you, 755 Media. I appreciate that for sharing me out. I do appreciate that. All right, so I am going to now this is Lydia. Oh, Lydia. I want you to yeah, let me okay. So hopefully you could hear that sound effect um, of a garbage truck. Because it is that time, it's that trash time that we cover all of the of social media that has their rotten things to say per se about Harry and Meghan. So, as the internet has no chill and never sleeps, we all know, and this is the only reference that I will make of the Oscars that occurred Sunday, and someone in Squad Town, Squaddies, made this meme, and it is hilarious and so timely. So if you recognize the face, you will understand. Yes, this is exactly what we would love to see, but will never happen. But anyway, to kick off trash time, Here you go. I swear. The creative minds of people never ceases to amaze. But yeah, we would love to see Harry smack the living. Yeah. But anyway, he's too nice of a guy and he would never do that. And that's all that we're going to say about that. So moving on to the other trash time. So this was, they're always talking about life in public of public service and et cetera. So, last February when Harry and Meghan basically were like threw up deuces and was like, we're not coming back as senior working royals. This whole announcement was released. Um, and yeah, it's just how I love how they say it's not the queen, it's not possible to continue with the responsibilities and duties that come with a life of public service. And all that Harry and Meghan have been doing is public service. Even with his current role at Better App, that is still public service. So I just wanted to kind of highlight that. Mhm. Let's see, which other one? Oh yeah, being that we're talking about QE2. This was tweeted out, didn't get the reference, how the Queen, how they tied the Queen and Rosa Parks together. Like seriously, whoever's running this PR, please stop. Please stop. Please stop. There is nothing that should ever be where these two, QE2 and Rosa Parks, are like aligned or tied or similar. Give me a break. Okay, I'm just saying. Trash time. This truly needs to be in the trash bin. That it's insulting. It's really insulting. Because 1955, she wasn't even trying to shake the hand of anybody black. Give me a break. Okay. Well, let me. Okay. There's some chess pieces being moved around. So Space and Cosplay have appointed the former BAFTA executive. So yeah, um, BAFTA, the one that nominated or gave an award to Space's one of his something or others, and suddenly now they've hired the person that was the executive of the BAFTAs. Yeah, I'm just saying, follow the money. They scratching everybody's back here. So it's kind of, yeah, anyway, don't look under the nails. Okay. Um, most of you know this person's name, and if not, don't even look up her. Don't even Google her because it'll scare you. Okay, I'm just saying. So they don't know what they want. So there was a memorial service, or as some have been saying, a refuneral. Harry attended the funeral. There's no reason for him, hey, everybody in the UK, good, 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 go to the memorial service. Um, Philip had been retired from public service for years prior to his death and lived pretty much out of the spotlight up until that accident and then, subsequently his illness and then his death. But I don't know why there's all this glitz and glory when he always was not, the one for the limelight, so to speak. But anyway, they complain if Harry and Meghan make a statement. And my God, they complain if there's nothing said. Why is there going to be something said about the memorial service? My God, it was like Harry attended the funeral. Meghan was heavily pregnant. Let's not play around, and I don't want nobody starting no crap. She was unable to fly per doctor's orders, and we know that, since she had experienced a miscarriage the summer prior. Yeah, anyway, I need the Royal Rhoda and all of their, ill to just go, just take a short boat ride off of a very, very, very steep cliff. Thank you. Because this is like too much. It's too much. It's too much. Oh, and there's another U.S. team person I didn't have up there in the right section. So, um, here's more whining about carrying them, not securing the Queen's legacy. Why are they coming back? If you have the heir and his bride, well, wife, who can't secure the Queen's legacy, mm, oh well, middle fingers up. What can we say? It is not up to Harry and Meghan, and they're not coming back. I just had to say that, startle you a little bit, wake you all up. They're not coming back. I just want to say this again. They're not coming back. They're not going to be residents. They're not going to be beheld and beholding to your crap and to be used as the punching bags. You can try it now, but the global audience is really looking and watching and seeing all that you're doing. Yeah. So, um, this was funny to me because, yeah, the trip was supposed to be highlighting the Jubilee, but the Jubilee, and then it turned into cries or growing more of we're going to become our own, and now we also want you to pay reparations. So if reparations, just like the landowners here, the slave owners here in the U.S., even in the U.K., the ones who had them were the ones that got paid. So I mean, wouldn't you think reparations go to those that were enslaved? I'm just saying. Okay. Anyway. Oh, and there's another tour planned. Mhm. Yep. So get ready, y'all. The Fiesta Tour is coming to you. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Ah. All right. That's all the trash time that I have. So now I can hang out with you in the comments. Hello to 172 that I see that are here. Nice to see you all. Hope you are having a great time. I'm just going to pick a comment and then go down from there, and hopefully I can keep up with the comments. Let me say, oh, yes, she did. Thank you, Sylvia. Um, she made the list of 50 women making a difference. I had that somewhere and I don't know where I put it. So thank you for reminding me because that is part of making this and making that. Yes. Thank you for that, Sylvia. Um, oh, Kat, thank you too. It's really is a proud moment. Let me see if I can. Well, it'll probably take me 5 years to get it over to where I need to pull it in, but um, yeah. So. Hey, Blue Ice, how are you? Um, let me just see what Anna is saying. QET never sat in the damn back of the bus. This old woman was privileged. Yeah, I, I, in a way, really don't care. It's insulting that they even reference. Like, what is it? You honored Dr. King. Now you're talking about Rosa Parks. Like, really? 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 Oh, please. Please. I just want to know, have the flights out, you know, when Rush, have they started those again? Yeah, okay. Just saying. Important people. While you're claiming to be Rosa Parks, give me a break. All right. Um. Oh, did she? Then it all adds up. Yeah. Uh huh. Anna, it was a mattress mistress showcase. If you know, you know. We're not even gonna. I'm not even going. I'm not even going through it. If you know, you know what she means by that. Joyce. Why would they hire a person for their foundation that left with issues from the BAFTA program? Because they're a hot mess. Just to be plain and simple, they're a hot mess, Joyce. They're a hot, hot, hot mess. devious hot mess, but they're a hot mess. So, they got their award, now they have to pay the person back, I guess, so to speak. Seems like it. I'm just observation. Just an observation. Just a comment. Yes, okay. Um, Joan, they are angry and desperate for Harry and Meghan words. Stupid is on display. I mean, there's no reason for them to make any formal announcement. You already know the family and doesn't want Harry to pay for extra security that he needs because of the racists that are running rampant and want to kill him and his family, unfortunately. And yeah, so if he can't get the armed protection that he needs, why go back? So I'm looking forward to him going to Invictus, and hopefully Meghan and the family will be there. But if they're not, I understand. It is what it is. The UK press, something is wrong with those people. You're right, Joyce. Something is very wrong with them. But it's wrong with the people that pay them, and I truly believe it's the royal family. I mean, the invisible contract is very visible. It's very, very visible. So, Sylvia, Mrs. VS, that old leather face, as the squad calls her, yes, should not be saying a word about Harry and Meghan after her fake interview. Well, I mean, there was four of them after that fake interview, and they really shouldn't. They took money, they lied about the interview that they hadn't even seen. Nobody had seen the interview, so yeah. But crazy is as crazy does. Joan, Joyce Foss, we're all looking it's crazy out in public, yeah. Too crazy. Church and LV Thomas Bosley. Oh, you're saying hello. Annie. It just tickles me that the RRs, I'll say, keep inserting Harry and Meghan in their mess. It is hilarious. I mean, they do a whole article where they're whining because they have nothing else to whine about, that they're gonna whine because he's not said anything, so that they complain about him saying something. Oh, phew. The times are hard. Times are very, very hard. So, yeah, they need help. Joyce, it's so true. Harry has more power than we realize. Yeah, they truly, I mean, they're gone bonkers. Monkers. So, Marsha, you like that? Middle fingers up. Yeah. Middle fingers up. That's. Woo! Or you could do three on each hand and just say read between the lines. But yeah, I like the middle fingers up. It's more direct. Okay, Robin. Long sentences of decipherable words, word salad. She's annoyed that the release well-structured statements. Whatever they write, she reads. Yeah, they're fans. Now, there was one in the Rhoda who was, puffed out chest and all this other stuff that we're not going to be covering them after this date, blah, 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 blah. And yet here we are 2 years later, and you're still whining and covering every little tidbit that you can find. Insanity. Tear, that sewer lady sounds like a crazy old bat obsessed with Harry. Well, she is. She is, sadly. There's several of them. I don't know. I don't know what they got over there in the water, because there's several of them that have this longing for Harry, and it ain't no motherly longing. I'm just saying. Okay, moving right along because it's making me nauseous. Woo. Um, Anna, what are you saying? Oh Lord, I'm not even going to mention that one because he doesn't deserve to be mentioned. But okay, Joyce. Did anyone see the report that the Daily Fail about Andrew and Fergie receiving money from some maker and they brought in Princess Beatrice? No, And Princess Beatrice looked like she was having morning clutches of the gut there at the memorial service, in addition to yawning and all that. And I'm like, uh-oh, is there another one on the way? I'm just, making observation. People were trying to, they were saying, oh, she was crying. No, no, she wasn't. Just the looks that her sister and husband were giving her. Yeah. There was a little bit something else going on there. But anyway, Leslie and Hector. But Prince Charles is paying for his stepkid's protection, but wouldn't pay for his own what? I don't know what you mean by that, Leslie. Okay. I missed something. Who's being sued? Okay. They're living above their means. There is no means when you got a grandmother. Although they could go to China, a certain country, I almost said the name, and sell milk. They can go to other countries and sell milk like, their eldest male cousin did. hmm Just saying. It pays to be a royal. You can sell milk too. Does a body good. All right, Denise, they have Dr. Ackle. Why don't they reference someone in the UK or Jamaica? The American experience was different from UK and Jamaica. Oh, I know. Whatever. They're trying to be relevant and show up in the, they want to be captivated by us or whatever. Hold on one second. My husband is calling. All right, sorry about that. Okay. Hey Catherine. Hey B, how are you? Annie, let's see. The Unroyals thought they were making a point when they referenced Rosa Parks. They never read up on the history of the struggles. But again, who read what? This is what it's true. They didn't read about her, but what? Is the queen trying to say she's tired of sitting? I'm not getting it. And okay, I saw some of the headlines where I guess they're trying to draw empathy. Oh, she looks so sad and she looks okay, the lady's in her late 90s. Her husband passed away what, last year, the year before? Last year, right? Um she just got over the virus. So, yeah, she's going to look a certain kind of way. She ain't going to look like she's 25 and running a marathon. Come on already. I'm just saying. Yeah, but that reference to Rosa Parks, over the top and unnecessary. Okay, let's just move right along. Woo! And we know that the British royal family hate black women because they can't easily. They need to base for months in the sun. Whatever. Looks like cosplay got a little son, so now I guess she'll be cosplaying her sister-in-law again. Oh Jesus. Um, yeah. Anyway. Denise, using American icons is telling the UK, and they're not even putting in the effort. Yeah, it's very telling. It's insulting. It's very insulting. I'll say it. I don't care what anybody else has to say. It's insulting. So, um, very insulting. Who reads the Daily Fail? Plenty of people, unfortunately. Mary Ann, I couldn't figure out if Beatrice was crying, praying, or picking her nose. I love y'all. Y'all are hilarious. Okay? Hilarious. There's no other way. Hilarious. Woo, the comments. Oh my goodness. Hey, Elaine. Um, and I truly believe Rottweilers kids are the chumps. Well, they could be. Regina. We're good. How are you? That is just that is so funny. Oh my gosh. Just even the fact that somebody picked up on that, I guess everybody's supposed to be a statue and just stand still, and then I see that space and cosplay, because of the horrific tour, had to, as on schedule, have their chaps with them to, gin up the good stuff. I guess you know what I mean. Sometimes all that comes to the top of the glass ain't all that good. Most people pour that stuff off. Okay, I'm just saying. Beverly, Prince Charles is paying for Camilla's children protection, but not for Harry. Yeah, well, I was gonna say Camilla does things for Charles that others aren't, and probably didn't want to do, and never would have done. So yeah, um, can't truly think that this man who didn't give two hoots about his wife or marriage or the vows really, you know, wouldn't stoop this low. So I'm just saying. Okay. Commentary, my opinion. I'm just saying. Hello to all those out there in the clouds. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Hopefully we can get a few more thumbs up. But I appreciate you all out there. Yeah, there you go. All right, let's see. Annie, will someone please tell the Unrolls to read up on the Black history of the British people first before trying to get into American Black history? Yeah, exactly. They should know the Black history of British people. I'm just saying they caused that history. You know, top of the food chain, top of the food chain. I'm truly just saying. So there should be no shocker about it. Denise, I bet the watch an episode of Doctor Who and thought they knew everything about Rosa Parks. Oh Lord! So you think they watch Doctor Who? Squad, y'all just never. That was funny, and it's probably true. That's why it's funny. It's Church Nelly. The British monarchy are about as welcome as a darn fart. No one wants to hear or smell the loads of poop they are serving. I had to clean up, even with the emojis. Yeah, you understand. And Mrs. VS hubby is calling. Sounds like I'm, like 11 to 12. At least give me the 12. But you know, you gotta love them. Oh my gosh, too funny. Hello, 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 hello to everybody. Um, I, you know, things aren't clicking all cylinders yet, but I would love to address you all personally. Unfortunately, I'm not able to. um, what are y'all up to? I'm missing some stuff. Just skipping through. Yeah, exactly. Cookies and cream. Hymns tampon is a slime ball for mistreating his own son and grandchildren. And Church Nelly's like, cookies, don't insult slime like that. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. 755, that surprised you, huh? There's no love for them groups over there in the UK, that's for sure. Annie and the Unroyals are wondering why Harry has decided to move on. Exactly. Exactly. Have a wonderful day, 755. Hopefully I'll catch if you have a show late, I'll be able to catch it. Um, I'm gonna be keeping a low profile today. Let's see. Robin, Harry's living independently. He doesn't need Charles to provide for him. He wants to provide for his family. Well, they made it so that it was the only option for Harry was to provide and become independent. So that's what they have done. As they said, you know, if you can't do your public service in the royal family, then there is no public service. Yeah, okay, whatever. So, as we all know, service is universal. Okay? All right. So they can have whatever thoughts that they have. They truly never saw them succeeding. I guess they thought they had bashed Meghan enough that, in the UK, why she would ever want to try to, work there beyond me. But, um, yeah, no, they got out of that hell, and I'm glad. So, Mashar, for some reason, the Unrolls are trying to get on Black Americans' good side with their fakery. Black Twitter world tear them up. They better shut up their colonizers' mouths on Black American heroes. Yeah, everybody was just kind of like, Rosa Parks, like, are you kidding me? And like I said, they went as far as to, on Dr. King's birthday, um, to mention him, and I'm like, where is all this coming from? Because all these years you ain't never mentioned him, and now suddenly you are. Okay. Where are those diversity numbers? This is what we would like to know also. While you're trying to rah the Americans, we don't want no parts of your shit. Okay, I'm just saying. Oops. Okay, let me behave myself. Church Nelly, why are the British media talking about Harry anyway? Shouldn't they be discussing the Queen making Pedro, yeah, the center of attention? Exactly. She does her messages, and she made a loud and clear message. She was front and center, walked her in, all that fun, glorious stuff. You seems like the air would have walked her in, and then, whatever. I could have even gotten over if she had the heirs. So if y'all know who I'm talking about, the little one who, goes after Space. So if they had Space's son walk her in, I could have understood that more so than Randy Andy. Randy Andy, take a back seat. Just because you settled that uh, case, I'll just put it that way. That speaks volumes. Oh no, you didn't settle it. Mommy wrote the check. Oh, that's it. Mummy wrote the check. Okay. Joyce. They really don't think they make it outside the palace walls. No, they wouldn't. They didn't really think that. Churchill, they probably think Rosa Parks is still alive. Lord, Lord have mercy. It just shows um the lack of intelligence, even I'll say, because in the 1950s here in the US, Jim Crow was alive and well, just out in the open. Separate water fountain, separate bathrooms. You're not going to sit at certain counters. Sit at the back of the bus, that's and in sitting in the back of the bus, if the bus was full, you still were expected to give up your seat. So, yeah, okay, QE2, get to the back of the bus. And some of us who are sick of you want you to get up and move. We don't care that you're elderly. How about that? Oh, okay, I'm just saying that it's just like lunacy. Lunacy. All right, let me get off my soapbox. Okay, let me get off my soapbox. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Um, she walked. You saying why did she? Because that's her favorite child. That's her favorite child. Love child. You know. There's she has four, but that one is real special to her. Um, it speaks volumes that he turned out the way he did, and she loves him so much. But I'm just saying, I'm a person that's taking some allergy medicine and just talking. That's all. Okay. Robin, so everyone can stop with the pity party about Q being 95, she's 95 and cold-blooded, totally lucid. She's doing what she couldn't do when Philip was alive because he was controlling factor. Yeah. Yep. Sash, the mentions of a black hero's names is for clickbait to rile up blacks, in particular squaddies, for money. Well, only if I'd take screenshots that others have shared the screenshots. I'm not going to there. There's no way they get the clicks from me. So, um, yeah. And most people aren't going to their timeline. It's they can buy the bots like they were buying when Harry and Meghan were there in order to stay relevant, or look like they are staying ahead of them. They will break the bank, and it will be hard to hide the money that they spend on the bots if Harry and Meghan come back to social media. And then it'll be hilarious to watch. It really will. But, that's neither here nor there because they're not, Harry and Meghan aren't yet back on social media. But, yeah. Why didn't Q not walk in with Charles Q instead of the one that, yeah, well, excuse me. Joyce, that woman made a decision to have Andrew Walker in the church. She could have made one statement on behalf of Harry and Meghan for the press to back off of them, and she didn't. Tells you a lot. Exactly. End of story, end of statement, period. That's it. She could have had a statement, especially when Meghan was pregnant. That's when the statement should have been made because you did it for space, wife, you did it for I believe Fergie, because Fergie was catching a lot of heck. You even did it for Diana. Um, your granddaughters weren't even really relevant enough for them to really mess with like that, but yeah. So I don't want to hear any talk about cosplay and any type of mental health or maternal health initiatives. No, because she said nothing in that time when Meghan was pregnant and after giving birth. So, yeah, no. On that, Church Nelly, Slim and Dim are now blaming their staff for the disastrous tour. It's the principal's fault. Don't be blaming your staff. Staff can mess up on, oh, we were supposed to have you on flight A, but we put you on flight B, and you might have gotten there maybe 10 minutes late, but nobody set that up to, oh, let's reach out to people through a chain link fence, whatever. Oh, and they do have their pictures with the blacks, with some blacks. I'm just saying. They do have pictures with some blacks. I won't be showing them because I'm sick of seeing them taking pictures with the fake smiles with the blacks of people that they're visiting. And it's not genuine and you can see it. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay. Anyway, Anna, she accepts the love child's actions, Dirty Teddy. Yeah, she does. Really does. That one holds all the keys to her heart. So, sure when she kicks the bucket that that he'll make out pretty nicely in her will. Because he's gonna have to have somebody take care of him, and his oldest brother doesn't seem like he really wants to be bothered. So maybe his evil ish evilish nephew will space. They seem to have some similar tendencies. I'm just saying. The royals don't realize that their rejection of the Sussex opened more opportunities than they could have imagined. That's true. That's very true. Hello there. I don't think I've seen your name before. Hello. How are ya? They didn't think Harry and Meghan would have prospered. They would run back to the UK with their tails stuck between their legs. PM and the rest of them, we told you so. Yeah, they were hoping that that would have been the case. There were a lot of prayers that surrounded Harry and Meghan, and they know the support that they had and the good energy that was going to them. So, again, Meghan had an established career connections, friendships that don't have to be on display for the media to rip apart. Let me just say that. The few friends that we are aware of, they have at times gotten a hold and ripped at a few of them, and then the others, are basically like, no, you won't do this to me. So, yeah, it's just quite interesting to see. They want you to believe she doesn't have any friends or she just has people that she tries to use, and it's not that way at all. Friends are at a point, if you're fortunate, become family. So, um, she has family that surrounds her. That's all I'm going to say. All right. Cookies and cream. If the supremacists were to have their way, Jim Crow would be alive and well again. That's really what they want. Yeah, and you know, Jim just changed clothing and dressed up his younger siblings, nephews, nieces, because it's never really gone away. We just don't have the white water fountain, black water fountain signs and entrances yet. But like you said, there's some that would have it right back to that again if they could. Excuse me. Uh, excuse me. Church Nelly, they live in an echo chamber. They're a cult. Well, what's crazy is she's the head of that church. And to have him at the forefront of a memorial service for the father when his siblings are sitting like behind them. That was just a crazy Looney Tunes. Looney Tunes. So yeah. Woo! I'm getting to my congested moments again, so I'm gonna wind up getting offline. Because y'all don't want to hear me hacking, coughing, sneezing, and blowing my nose like a crazy person. Church Nelly cookies, they want to make slavery okay again. Yeah, well, if they think it's so great, let them be the slaves. I'm just saying. Let's try it on for a year and see how they like it. And then we can make decisions whether it stays in place. Okay. Until such time, leave other people alone and stop trying to enslave folks. Or thinking people are beneath you because of the pigment of their skin. Psh. Some of them, especially intellectually, will run circles around space. Run circles around space. He's only where he is because he was born, yeah, into a family that goes by when you're born, basically. So, um, you know, thank thank goodness that I guess Harry was born second, and not that he went through the heartache he went through and not able to mourn his mom like he did, but that he came out on the other side a much better person. Those ups and downs, and he learned and he found the help that he needed to talk through that. Yeah, awesome. He's a beautiful man. So, Bashar, what the Unroyals fail to realize is that the world is changing since George Floyd's death, and black people globally aren't putting up with it anymore. Meghan, the symbol of change, they tried to stop it. Yeah, well, they had her right there where it would have made much more. Um, it would have just meant a lot if they had have stepped up and protected Meghan. But because you didn't, and she's a member of the family, yeah, there's nothing you can say. Nothing you can say. Me, I have my questions that I always go back to. Have they updated Archie's birth certificate to put her name back on there? Yeah, I'm just wondering. Okay. Till they do those things, yeah, they can F off. Tears, she did it for Boris Johnson's mistress, now wife, but not for Meghan, exactly. And on that note, I'm going to yeah, I'm going to wind down my little time here with you all. You know, I love y'all, but it has been a bit. I talking and all that fun glory stuff, so I need to go relax, chill out. Probably need to do a little bit of going to pharmacy and get some more medicine just so that I have it in the house and really can get better. So I'm sorry I'm cutting everything short, but I hope you all understand. I love you. Thank you for joining me today. Please, please, please um, take care of yourselves. Wear your mask. You know my saying, be well, and stay safe out there. So, you know, next week I'll be 100%, I'm sure. Allergies be darned. So, take care, everybody. Bye.